What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video with Deep Talks with B. So first off, I just want to say, if you're watching this, thank you for coming back and checking out this next video. So I'm talking about fear today, and it's just another one of those topics, guys, that it's so open-ended and it's so huge and we all experience it. So I mean, what is fear, right? What is fear? What does it do to us? What does it make us think about? And to be entirely honest, it's what we worry about, and it's what tells us we can't do things, right? A lot of us are worried about what other people are going to say, or, maybe we feel we can't do it, or we're just not good enough, or whatever. But that's fear talking. Fear has a way to get in your head and make you feel like you're not good enough, or you can't do something. And then most of us, or some of us, don't even end up trying to do it, right? Because we're always scared about what fear is going to be saying to us. So fear is just a voice, it's a feeling. People call it the devil inside them, the demon, whatever you want to call it. But it all starts with being confident in yourself and knowing what you stand for and knowing what you can deliver and provide to people. Fear is one of those things that if you don't feel like you have a whole lot to offer, fear is one of those things that it keeps you down, It keeps you feeling negative, and it makes you feel like you can't do anything. So just understanding the idea of fear and knowing that it's just a feeling, or it's just a thought up thing by the human brain, it's good to know that it's just something you learn to control over time. It's not necessarily something you can figure out how to turn off forever or whatever, but as your confidence grows as a human being, the fear gets toned down and it gets easier to live with and to deal with. So fear is one of those things that's just going to keep you down. So just figure out a way to just not worry so much. I mean, if you got certain things you got to do, just do your best to take care of them. You're only one human being in this world. You're only one individual. And if you ever feel like you have to split yourself up to be 5 people to get something done or whatever, just remember you can't spread yourself too thin, because that's when you're going to be fear-driven and you're going to feel like you can't complete it or you can't do it. Just remember, you're one person, you can only do so much. As long as you're doing as much as you can, and you're trying to make the most of the situation or whatever you're experiencing in life, it's going to work out for you good. So, you got the idea of fear, and then you have the idea, people say that they've got an angel inside them as well. So it's the duality of life, right? The good and the bad, the good and the evil, just anything like that, right? The evil side of life is the voice that's telling you can't do things, and then you got the voice, you should also have the voice that's telling you can do it. And sometimes that negative voice outweighs your positive voice, and it's important to find how to grow that positive voice to hush up the demons or the devils that talk to us consistently on a regular basis. It's just a normal part of human life. We all feel it. We can all feel just scared in the moment or worried that something happened. Just remember, just keep it cool, do as much as you can, handle the situation as best as you can, and don't let fear overtake you to the point where you're feeling anxious or you're feeling like you're losing control of your own body or whatever. Just find a way to learn how to cope and to deal with it. Sadly enough, people turn to substances or chemicals or whatever to hush that voice, but most of the time it makes it worse, guys. And not always, but for most people it makes it worse. So just try and find positive ways and healthy ways to cope with hushing the voice of fear and learning how to be more positive and more confident with yourself. And that's a huge thing, guys. I feel like a confidence booster is really important for all of us. Everybody who's watching, myself, everybody, we all need confidence boosters. We're always so quick to judge people and get in their face and tell them they're not good enough or whatever. We always judge, guys. We're quick to judge. But as you realize that it's not a benefit to you or them, it's not worth it. Just keep your opinions to yourself sometimes. Try not to be so negative. I know it's just all these try not to do this, or do that or whatever, but it's the truth. I mean, try and find ways to just make the most of your life, be positive, and hush the voice of fear, because it's really, really big in the generation that's growing up now. We always see these huge, these celebrities blowing up and like music taking over, and these people started from nothing and now they're something and whatever, and that's amazing. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Just remember that if they did it, you can do it. Just remember, you might operate differently, or you might, handle things differently. So just find the ways that work for you and capitalize on them, and you'll be good. All right. So once again, I just want to say thanks for tuning into this channel and watching this video. I hope maybe you'll think a little bit more about fear, and it's a subconscious feeling, and just try and find ways to just let it go and not always get so worked up by it, right? So thank you for watching. If you like the video, subscribe and give it a thumbs up for me. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, guys? So peace out. Have a good one.